What if I told you there's a door that hasn't been opened for decades, and everyone who tried vanished without a trace? Would you dare to open it? That's exactly what Adham did, and the result was terrifying. In an old neighborhood, there was an abandoned house filled with mysteries. The locals avoided it and whispered stories about it. There was no solid proof that something supernatural was happening inside, but everyone had an eerie feeling about the place. The strangest thing was the locked room on the upper floor. People said that anyone who stayed in the house would hear strange noises coming from that room, whispers, footsteps, even faint lights moving inside, though no one lived there. But Adham, a young adventurer, didn't believe in such tales. He thought it was all just superstition. Determined to uncover the truth, he rented the house and moved in. At first, everything seemed normal, but as days passed, strange events began to unfold. On the first night, Adham heard heavy footsteps upstairs, but when he checked, no one was there. On the second night, he saw the locked door shaking as if someone was trying to open it from the inside, but the third night was the worst. At midnight, he woke up to faint whispers coming from behind the locked door. It wasn't just random sounds, it was as if someone was whispering his name. A chill ran down his spine, but he refused to let fear take over. Grabbing a flashlight, he slowly approached the door. With a deep breath, he inserted the old key into the lock and pushed the door open. Inside, the room was covered in dust, with an old desk and scattered books on the floor. But what caught his eye the most was a large portrait of a man on the wall. His eyes seemed to follow Adham's every move. Something felt off about the painting. When Adham lifted it off the wall, he discovered a hidden compartment. Inside, there was an old letter. He opened it, and the handwriting looked shaky. If you are reading this, it means you have entered where you shouldn't. Just like I did, I discovered something that should have never been known, and since that day, my life has never been the same. Don't continue. Leave before it's too late. Just then, Adham felt a cold breath behind him. He froze, his heart pounding. He turned around quickly, but saw nothing. Suddenly, his flashlight flickered and went out, plunging the room into total darkness. In the silence, he heard a whisper, "You made a mistake." Panicking, he sprinted out of the room, hearing footsteps rushing behind him. He didn't dare look back, didn't stop. He ran down the stairs, out of the house, and never returned. The next day, he researched the house's history and discovered that the man in the portrait lived there 40 years ago and mysteriously disappeared, never to be seen again. Was it all just his imagination, or was something truly lurking inside that house? No one will ever know the real answer. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an exciting new story.